Okay, before studying images, one company created characters that have stayed in our childhood memories for generations. The other keeps millions of people watching until 2 a.m., saying just one more episode. These two companies are the Walt Disney Company and Netflix. Although they operate differently, both businesses are powered by one powerful intangible asset, storytelling capability. Storytelling is more than entertainment. It creates emotional connection, builds brand loyalty, and turns content into long-term business value. In this presentation, I will compare how Disney and Netflix use storytelling as a strategic, intangible resource, analyze its impact on their success, and provide one recommendation for Netflix. Now, let me take you back in time. It is the early 1900s in Chicago. A young boy named Walt Disney grew up with a strong imagination. He was born in 1901, and from an early age, he loved drawing and storytelling. Life was not always easy for him. He faced financial struggles and early business failures, but he never stopped believing in the power of imagination. In 1928, he created a small animated character, Mickey Mouse. What started as a simple cartoon quickly became something much bigger. His vision was simple but powerful to make people feel something. Today, that vision still defines Disney. Storytelling for Disney is not just content, it is magic, memory, and emotional connection. Now, let's move forward to a very different story. It is 1997. Rance Hastings born in 1960 in Boston faced a simple but frustrating problem, a late fee for a DVD. The fun is small, but the experience is annoying. Instead of accepting it, he decided to change the system. He co-founded Netflix starting as a DVD rental service by mail, but he saw the future in streaming. Netflix later became a global platform driven by data and technology. Unlike Disney, Netflix was built on solving problems and understanding behavior. If Disney make you feel magic, Netflix keep you watching. Two founders, two very different visions. But both built companies where storytelling became the key to success. Disney's storytelling capability is deeply emotional. Its strength lies in creating stories that audiences remember for years. Characters are not just content, they become part of people's lives. Disney also extends story across different channels. A movie becomes merchandise. Merchandise becomes theme park experience. Theme parks strengthens emotional attachment. This creates a powerful IP flywheel. Disney storytelling is long-term and relationship-based. This allows the company to generate value beyond the screen. Netflix uses storytelling differently. It is driven by data and user behavior. Netflix analyzes what audiences watch, when they stop watching, and what genres perform well. This allows it to create content that matches consumer preferences. It is strategic and data informed. This has helped Netflix build extremely strong customer engagement and global subscription growth. To better understand these differences, storytelling can be viewed through the VRIO. For Disney, storytelling creates strong long-term value. Its stories are iconic and difficult to replicate. However, Disney relies heavily on exciting franchises. This can lead to creative rigidity. For Netflix, storytelling creates strong engagement. Its platform and data system are highly organized. This allows fast production and personalization. However, many shows have a short life cycle. They become popular quickly but fade just as fast. Netflix also struggles to consistently develop iconic IP. This creates a gap between short-term success and long-term value. Based on this, Netflix's main challenge is not content quantity, but long-term value. Therefore, my recommendation is that Netflix should focus on building stronger long-term IP. This means shifting from purely high-volume content production to creating recurring story universes. For example, Netflix can invest more in circles, spin-offs, and interconnect storylines. Successful content to grow over time, not disappear after one season. Cross-platform value means that Netflix can expand its success story beyond multiple channels, such as games or products, to create long-term value. This strategy directly addresses the issue of short-lived content life cycle. However, this approach also involves challenges. Developing long-term IP requires significant investment. There is also uncertainty as not all content will succeed or attract long-term audiences. This poses risks. Building sustainable storytelling is essential for Netflix to achieve long-term competitive advantage. In conclusion, storytelling is not only creative expression, it is strategic, intangible resource. Disney turns stories into lifelong emotional relationships. Netflix turns stories into engagement and goals. Both models are successful, but long-term success depends on stories that last, not just stories people watch. The future belongs to the company that make stories last.